What's going on, guys? Your boy RedpillCanuck back again with another YouTube video. Shout out to the Canuck Squad for being involved and being active on this YouTube channel. And of course, today is good old Money Monday, where we have our money on our minds and our minds on our money, as it should be. But before we get into today's video, shout out to RedpillCanuck.com, our daily pill, where we'll have all our updated news articles, podcasts, and all our past videos. So if you need catching up, especially here for Money Mondays, it's all here for your viewing enjoyment. And of course, to everybody on the alternative platform, shout out to everybody on good old Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Shout out to you. Hit the follow button if you haven't already. And if you're on YouTube right now, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, today's episode, as you can see scrolling across your screen, is your job future-proof in 2023. Now, a lot of you are probably saying, yeah, I'm good. I've been working at my job for 30 years. They ain't gonna let me go. Well, in today's video, first AI interns hired in U.S. for 3-month trial alongside 106 humans. Yep. And of course, this soundbite is also fitting. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We are here. Now, of course, with ChatGPT, that seemed like it was the only beginning. Now they are rolling out AI people. And honestly, yeah, these photos look freaky as F. I'm telling you. They look scary. Now, I'm not trying to be mean. And again, these AI beings don't have feelings, so I can definitely say that. Apparently, this one's code name is Aiden. He named himself. And this one's code name is Aiko, who created its own image. I'm telling you. Oh, boy. I honestly never thought in my lifetime I would see this. I never thought I would actually see this. But anyway, let's get into the article. Tech marketing agent Codeword is onboarding 2 AI interns into complete dull yet necessary tasks. The interns, who named themselves Aiden and Aiko, will be joining Codeword's team of 106 humans. There's a lot of talk and fears and hype about the 2 new AI tools. And of course, they do call them tools. But of course, y'all normies are going to say, we believe in inclusion. You're going to include these people too. I'm telling you, society's done. If you're going to use inclusion for machines now, then I really don't know what to say. But anyway, let's continue. Of course, there's a lot of talks and fears. Okay, here we go. As an agency which straddles the creativity and technology worlds, we want to explore what human AI collaborations can look like. He added that the company is being transparent about the move to help both teams and communities learn from this experiment. Yeah, this is an experiment, all right. Yeah, this is a nice experiment until, after the 3-month trial, half the jobs will be gone. I'm telling you. I would not be surprised. I honestly would not be surprised if that's the end game. Now let's talk about Aiden and Aiko. Aiko will be placed with Codeword's design team reporting to the company's senior art director. Yeah, sounds like a spy to me. Yeah, of course he's going to be reporting. Yeah, so you better be on your P's and Q's if you're working at this company. Because this one seemed like a snitch. But anyway, Meanwhile, Aiden will work with the agency's editorial team reporting to the senior editor. It's an opportunity to streamline internal processes by eliminating necessary but mind-numbing time-consuming tasks, and at least to pass them off to emotionless interns who can't get bored. I'm telling you. So y'all, they're complaining about your job and complaining about your salary and basically hating your life. You hate driving in traffic. You get to work. You make about 11 stops to the water cooler until lunchtime and can't wait to go home, and you're watching that clock. Oh, trust me, the bosses be watching your ass, and they may replace you with emotionless interns. Now, I'm not trying to scare you guys. I'm just basically reciting what it says here on the screen. As far as their assignments go, both interns will be given internal creative work. They will also document their experiences on the company's blog and social media accounts. Wow. They're getting accounts now. Oh my God. They will also okay, I read that part. And like other employees and interns, they will receive regular performance evaluations. Yeah, try telling this thing it's not doing its job properly. You ever see the movie Terminator? It might end up like that. And designed to be helpful and efficient. I am designed to be helpful and efficient. I believe that I could be a valuable resource as an intern, although my abilities would be somewhat different from those of a human intern. So apparently this is one of them talking here. While this type of AI technology is capable of tasks such as copywriting and creating visual presentations, code work needs to assess what else it can accomplish. Oh boy. Oh yes, it'd be coming for your job. I'm telling you, I'm not trying to be doom and gloom here. This is Money Monday. We try to cover your ass and make sure you have your mind on your money. This is only the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. So the question is, and I'm going to continue with the article, obviously, because we're almost done with this article. You got to ask yourself, is your job really that secure as you think it is? But we're actually going to answer that question, because actually that's going to be in our next article/segment. But let's finish this up here. To be crystal clear, I'm deeply skeptical. They have the goods. Looking at their training, it's obviously that it was scrapped. Hyper-hazically on the internet and definitely isn't fit for commercial use. That is why we're not jumping into face first. We're experimenting with integrating these techniques into carefully controlled internal workflows. So this is just a test, but they figure who knows if it's going to work out or not. They don't want to, I guess, put this on the, right up in people's faces to say, hey, yeah, this is our AI being, and then it ended up failing. So, but the question is your job really secure? Now, we got this article here. Will AI take my job? Bruh. Will it take my job? Now, I think there's like 11 here, but let's get into it here. As AI has gradually become integrated into our daily lives, it has become smarter with each and every technology that adopts it. And with that, there has been growing concern about safety and future of our jobs. If you're familiar with the term artificial intelligence, if you're not familiar with it, then read the last. Okay, so we're not going to get into that. So media coverage around AI and how robots are going to take over the world is simply a farce. Now, let's get into the actual, we don't need to know all this here. Now, 12 jobs that eventually will be replaced by AI. We're gonna have to put our trigger warning up. I'm telling you. I think it's fitting. I think it's trigger time.
Come on! Beedor.
And of course, viewer discretion is advised. We never done this on a Money Monday, but this is of a sensitive nature. We promote no hate or harm here of your life choices at the Red Pill Canuck channel. And this is facts. We're just merely reading off an article here. So if you're going to feel triggered, viewer discretion. We are going to be talking about the future of some people's jobs. So the only thing that you can do is you can learn from this, try to evolve, and try to adapt. That being said, let's get back to the article. Now, the first job, customer service executives, aka CSRs, aka customer service reps. So those people that you talk on the phone, say when you call to Amazon or you call to any place on the phone and you ask for some customer service assistance, they may be replaced. Customer service roles do not require high levels of social or emotional intelligence to perform roles effectively. I'm not saying this, the article is. Me personally, I kind of disagree because you have to have a certain facade, a certain type of charm depending on the situation in order to diffuse the situation. So I kind of don't agree with this part, but anyway. Almost all businesses now use AI to respond to customer support questions and inquiries, using chatbots and automated responses to frequently asked questions such as, where is my order? Now, Amazon actually uses this as well, but of course, you're able to still talk to somebody if you put, I still need more help. Second one, bookkeeping and data entry. And it's not uncommon for companies to use software for bookkeeping practices. The softwares do come at a cost, but it's much less costly compared to paying an employee's salary to do the same job. Now, this is the part I'm kind of worried about here. Now, a lot of companies are going to look at the bottom line. We do see a lot of layoffs going from Microsoft, for instance, even Google itself, king of the interweb, I like to call them. Yeah. If companies like that are doing this, they're looking at their bottom line. Now, this right here, I can't. Oh yeah, there we go. There, I can highlight it. This response here right away sends kind of chills down my spine. I'm not gonna lie. When they're looking at the bottom line, they're looking at, okay, this can cost me less. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue. Software such as Microsoft Office, FreshBooks, and QuickBooks are some of the most commonly used by companies. The use of AI in this role ensures data is collected, stored, and analyzed correctly without room for human error. Number 3, receptionists. Wow, okay, I kind of had a feeling this was going to be on the list, but it's... By the way, I forgot to mention, there's actually a risk level here on as well. I don't know if you guys noticed this. 87% risk level. Now, job safety, I'm guessing it means if your job is safe from these AIs. I'm just assuming. But yeah, this actually has a meter. Bookkeeping, the risk level right off the bat is 93%. Oh, good Lord. 93%. Now, I kind of understand that because you're dealing with data and whatnot. And customer service is 87. It's still high, but again, in order to diffuse certain situations, you need a certain charm. So now with receptionists is 85%, so I guess it's the same thing as customer service reps. You may already notice that when you call a venue to book a table at a restaurant, or often welcomed by an automated voice message to book your table, or if you check online to book through a scheduling system rather than talking to an actual representative via email or phone. The system has become common in most modern technology companies, multinational corporations, and remote working companies. Yeah, so when you go into, I don't know, say a doctor's office or whatever to flirt with the receptionist. Listen, I'm guilty of this. I'm guilty of this. When you see a little cutie there, you shoot your shot a little bit, you're going to get turned down. Because, sometimes she be banging the doctor. Anyway. Listen, we've all done it. But anyway. Yeah, she may be replaced. Proofreading. I'm surprised proofreading is actually at a less risk level than receptionists. Interesting. I thought it would be in the same along the lines as data entry, because you're proofreading or reading. But anyway, it is rare these days for companies to have in-house proofreaders. There has been major development in proofreading softwares over the last decade, meaning significant reduction in proofreading jobs. They're still out there, though. Writing software such as Microsoft Word, Google Docs perform self-checking writing applications and tools and grammar errors and whatnot. Now, again, this is not 100%. Like, I've typed certain things and it didn't catch the error, but anyway. Manufacturing and pharmaceutical work. Oh, boy. Pharmacists. Yeah, you ain't safe either. And it's 81% risk. The manufacturing, and I noticed most of them are around 2-point-something% safety, so, which means they're pretty much not safe. The manufacturing industry is currently the biggest sector that AI has taken over, replacing millions of jobs with machinery. Does the same job, but much quicker. With the production process being largely okay, eventually the pharmaceutical labs AI will get to the point where robots can work with scientists. Yeah, I ain't working with no robot. I'm telling you this right now. I always have this fear that this thing would get a virus and kill my ass. But anyway, to ensure no humans are put at risk providing work. Okay, anyway. Retail jobs. Oh, boy. Yeah, they're coming for your ass, too. Now, 1.8. I think this is actually one of the lowest safety levels. 1.8. Now, I'm not surprised because you have online shopping and whatnot. I'm not surprised at all. Risk level is 92%. Good Lord. If you've been in store to supermarkets, you've realized an automated service for self-checkout have been replaced by actual salespeople. Yeah, we've all seen this. Walmart does that. With advancements with AI technology, we'll see retail services roles entirely replaced. Entirely replaced. Oh, good Lord. Entirely. By robots or other AI machinery. This allows for guaranteed staffing and understanding for customer shopping behaviors and whatnot. But the thing is, though, now, that being said, if you have nobody there, theft levels are going to go up. It's a given. Theft levels are going to go up because who the heck is going to stop them? By the time AI catches on that you scan, I don't know, a chocolate bar instead of a TV and you're already gone, you're already gone. But then again, they could use facial recognition and catch your ass. But anyway. Going to number 7, courier services. Courier services. Wow. Robots and drones are quickly taking over the courier industry. With the use of AI, they can complete the logistic and supply chain functions because they are quicker, less costly, and more efficient. Yeah, but are they going to drop off to the right spot? Like, I don't know. I think they should keep the couriers. But anyway. Many delivery services worldwide have begun to use robots for things such as takeaway food orders, Yeah, I've actually seen this. Here in Canada, we have these little robots that kind of go on the street. But the problem is people kick them and whatever. Like, they ain't gonna get anywhere. What is this now? So we got a video here, it looks like. Let's roll the film here.
You broke my heart.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I don't want to get a copyright strike here. Wow. Okay. Do you really want to face something like this? Good Lord. He jumps higher than I do. Okay, we don't need to see the dancing robot. Let's see this here. Parkour? Are you kidding me? Okay, there's no music here, so you should be okay. Imagine this thing chasing your ass. Oh, there's two of them. What? Yeah. Yeah, imagine that thing chasing your ass. Anyway, let's get back to the list here. Now, this I am very surprised to see. Doctors. Now, ladies and gentlemen, do you really want a robot doing surgery on you? Not me personally, but anyway. Robotic doctors can store endless amounts of information compared to their human counterparts, enabling them to make more accurate and effective decisions for treatment of their patients. The world of medicine has been advancing in the art of robot and AI-assisted procedures to allow more precise techniques by human doctors. Recent advancements have seen U.S. researchers have a robot successfully perform keyhole surgery on piggies and on its own with no human assistance. Wow. What's the risk level on here? They don't have a risk level on here? Actually, wow. Okay, they actually don't have a risk level on here. Interesting. Now, this I'm not surprised, soldiers. I'm not surprised about this, honestly. Because obviously, when we think of robots, we think of killer robots. But anyway, the military sector has become entirely AI and robot controlled, is likely to instill fear into society with concerns of lack of human control. However, military professionals are sure that future battle lines will be better equipped, consisting of robots that will allow to follow orders without the need for constant supervision. Yeah, I don't buy that. I don't buy that. I just see, honestly, these robots turning on humans. I don't know. Just look at Terminator. But anyway. Robots are regularly being used in military operations for various tasks such as surveillance, intelligence, and many others. The head of the UK military stated that autonomous robots could soon form a quarter of the British military by 2030. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Now, this is kind of surprising, honestly. Taxi and bus drivers. Now, it's kind of surprising, but not surprising at the same time, because you already have self-driving cars. Do I trust the self-driving cars, though?
Nope.
No, not really. I don't really trust it. I don't trust it. And of course, it actually says here, ironically, with self-driving cars already here, the new AI features being added to the new model of cars every year, it's almost inevitable that taxi and buses will be self-driven and fully autonomous with no need to employ driving staff in the near future. Market research analysis. Wow. But look at the risk level, though. The risk level is actually pretty low. I'm quite surprised. Because basically you would be researching, you'd be gathering information and whatnot. You have ChatGPT. So I would not be surprised. But 39%, so it looks like you guys are pretty much the safest among your counterparts here. So market research is a key aspect to the organization's marketing strategies. Without being marketed resources, won't be able to create content, develop products, or enhance their marketing campaigns to the right target market. However, developments in AI has enabled this role to be automated. Robots and other AI machinery is being used to conduct surveys and market research to gather comprehensive marketing research reports without the need for human employees. But ironically, though, the risk level is only 39%. Quite surprised. Now, security guards. Of course, we got security guards here. If you're going to have the military protecting your ass, then why not security guards? Security systems have changed tremendously in the recent years with the introduction of facial recognition systems, fingerprint access, two-factor authentication, and many others. This has only meant the need for security guards has much less in demand. Eventually, there will be no need for human security guards thanks to the ever-evolving security systems. Now we had some doom and gloom. Let's have a little bit of hope. Because apparently there's 12 jobs that shouldn't be replaced and that can't be replaced. The first one, of course, is CEOs. Good old CEOs. Yeah. I'm surprised doctors are being replaced and CEOs are not. But, shout out to the CEOs out there that watch me. CEOs have roles that cannot be replicated by robots or AI technology. Their job is to manage an entire organization, motivate their employees, be a mentor, and be representatives of the company, objectives and missions, a task that simply cannot be automated. Yeah, I beg to differ, but anyway. The role of a CEO is primarily based on leadership skills. There's no way AI could ever point the teaching. Okay. Wow. Okay. Religious leaders. Religious leaders. So Cheest has taken care of his own, it looks like, because it looks like religious leaders, directors, activity and education and whatnot, everybody on the religious sector is pretty much protected. The role of a religious leader requires many emotional qualities such as faith, love, empathy. These help teach and preach religion. It would be difficult and somewhat insulting to have a robot performing as a religious leader. Encouraging faith and practice and inspiring followers to be confident in their religion are actions that cannot be taught by a robot. Number 3 is editor. Really? Wait, hold on a second. Let me go back here. Wouldn't editors be the same kind of as proofreaders? I don't know. Maybe there's something different. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments below if there's different. Apparently. Huh. Interesting. Okay. AI is meant to be there. Okay. AI has meant that there be proofreading softwares available through heavily or workflows. Okay. I don't know. Oh, you know why? Because they're going to have human review on top of that. I guess that's why. Event planners. So all you people that are planning weddings and conventions and whatnot, it looks like that you guys are actually safe. Event planning requires high-level creativity, organizational skills, which to have been applied to each client's requirements and needs. This is something a robot does not have the capability to do. It is the event planner's job to coordinate different activities and people to make their events successful, blah, 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 blah. And of course, you need human contact for that. So, wow, event planners, it looks like you're safe. Graphic designers. Interesting. Because you have all this software in order to do AI art and whatnot. I'm actually surprised. Okay, so it looks like graphic designers are safe too. Working with clients and individual, I can't even talk. Working with clients on an individual basis means that graphic designer must take the time to understand and interpret their clients' needs and preferences and yada, yada, yada. So it looks like they're safe here. Lawyers. Now, I was very surprised with this. Lawyers apparently are safe. Now, I know there was actually an article and I had it up and then I lost it. But apparently there is a company that's going to be having its first AI lawyer. Now, is that going to... As soon as I looked at it, honestly, I'm like, no, that can't be. It's not going to work. Because in order to be a lawyer, you have to be able to be strategic. You can't just put down the law and that's it and then walk away. That ain't going to work because there's always a counteraction to that. Now, in order to be a lawyer, you have to be strategic. You have to be charismatic. You have to have a certain, what's the word I'm looking for? You have to have a certain charisma, a certain charm in order to get your point across and to win a case for your client. I don't see a robot doing that. I don't see it doing that. Just stating the law ain't going to cut it. So it looks like lawyers, you're safe. As a lawyer, you must be able to put together strong arguments, twisting certain details to bend the law in the favor of your client, which is true. This skill cannot be taught to robots. Lawyers need the variety of people skills to persuade a judge and jury in court. Robots are not able to reason with humans. Okay, yeah, that's true. So basically what I said. Marketing managers. It looks like marketing managers are also safe. I guess they fall along the same echelon as the event planners and whatnot. Because, of course, marketing managers need people skills in order to do that. So, scientists. Now, this was kind of surprising for me because doctors can be replaced, but scientists can't. How does that make sense? But anyway, shout out to the scientists out there. Although many areas of the industry can be automated, scientists' jobs roles must remain human-led. Science involves conducting lab experiments and endless research that machines can't do. AI can and does help with data analysis, but lacks the creativity. Okay, yeah, that's true. You got to be creative. Writers. Wow, okay. I thought with ChatGPT, people were writing books and stuff. I thought writers would get replaced, but apparently writers are safe as well. Writers play a very important role in society, producing content for plays, movie transcripts, and whatnot. All of the material writers produce themselves is original, using creativity, imagination. So it looks like anything that has to use creativity is pretty much safe. So, y'all having your job risked up here, maybe it's time to branch out a little bit. Interesting. And of course we have here, we almost skipped one here. Psychiatrists. They're safe too. Now, of course, obviously, this has to do with human emotions. You have to be compassionate. You have to be therapeutic and whatnot in order to be a psychiatrist or a psychologist, whatnot. And it says right here, since robots lack the ability to express feelings, understanding, emotion, and empathy, Yeah, they can't replace these people. Next one, software developers and engineers. Interesting. I'm actually quite surprised with some of these, but you know what? Shout out to them. AI would not be able at this point, and I've now, okay, I can't even read this. AI would not be at the point it is now without the role of software development engineers. Okay, sorry. Okay, I understand. Okay, yeah. Okay, I get it. So basically, it's kind of like the chicken and the egg thing. So AI would not be created without these people and cannot be maintained without these people. For example, GPT. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Wrong soundbite. And, of course, the last one, PR managers. Really? Well, I guess they fall along the same lines as CEOs. Any role that revolves around having a strong network of contacts and building good relationships. Again, this has to do with human emotions and whatnot. Yeah, so this can't be replaced either. Now, we're not going to get into this part here because obviously that's neither here or there. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The 12 jobs that can be replaced and the 12 jobs that are safe. Now, what can you get out of this? Now, the question is your job really safe? Now, based on this video here, it only depends on what job you're doing. Now, it looks like the job that has to do with any sort of empathy, creativity, and human traits, it looks like cannot be replaced by AI. Yet. But the way AI is learning and whatnot, you just never know with the advancements. Because who knew that we would be here already? And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, these two are freaking me out. They even have the Adam's apple there. Good Lord. They really tried to make this thing real. But is your job safe? It really depends. The only thing I could advise for you is to advance, or at least, and I've been saying this since November. If you don't believe me, check the catalog. I actually mentioned about this. You got you got to have a backup plan just in case. Yes, I know that your pappy and your mammy, they basically had jobs for like 30 years. Show their loyalty to the company. But they ain't giving no gold watches anymore. They ain't giving no ribbons of gratitude or achievement anymore. It looks like everybody's pretty much replaceable. And now I know people don't want to hear that, but you're pretty much a number and you can be replaced. You could be replaced. You can be replaced. And you will be replaced eventually. My advice to you guys is to have a backup plan. Have a backup plan. Learn a new trait. Learn a new skill. So that way, if you do, God forbid, cheese forbid, become a part of this list here, at least you got a backup plan and you're not struggling around like a chicken with no head. Now, some of these jobs I'm quite surprised that can be replaced, especially like doctor and some of them. But then again, some of them I'm not surprised because before our very eyes, we are seeing them gradually disappearing. For example, retail and customer service. It is what it is. We're in 2023. Things evolve. We must evolve as well. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's Money Monday. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Shout out to everybody on good old Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Shout out to you. Hit the like button on the way out. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next one. Later. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you smash that like button. And to check out our more recent uploads, check here on the top left. And to check out our playlist, check here on the top right. And
make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. And also check out our Quick Hits channel, which is also located down below for our more bite-sizable content. I'll see you guys in the next one.